go. That's the hook up. Happy days. Oh no. I have to play this so carefully with my king line. Fell hooked in the chin. Get up for a hook up. Straight under the chin, but it's the target species. Straight down the middle, like that. Another one. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, it's pulling drag. Oh my gosh. What could it be? Alright, first light to sunrise session of Kurnell. Lucky because he's taken every hook I have, and my leader, which is only 20 pounds, is sitting in its mouth with those bloody teeth. Let's catch another one. Guys, I lied, I'm back. I decided to stop using full pillies and change up to pilly strip. And I'm on. Hasn't clicked the drag yet. I think that's another snapper. Not bad. Look at that. Number 4. How's that? Demolished the rig. I'll just show you what's on the sounder. That's what's on the sounder now. Nice line of something going on there, probably a couple of predators on top. That's how far I've moved off the original mark. Didn't notice the Minn Kota had put me on the drift, so I just spot locked when I noticed. I've never fished here before. You can literally see. It's the first time I've fished here. And there we go. That's number 4. Oh. See how tough these ELKAT rigs are to get out. It's done something. No joke. That's how hard it is to get it out. And that's the result. Oh, better put him in the tank. That's a fillet. Just thread the rest on. So that's how it looks. around. Sometimes you can put the tail the other way up. I think it makes no difference. I like it this way because it's much tougher there. If the fish has a bite or two and pulls this, you've got more chance of it staying on for an extra hit. Pulling a bit of drag. Oh, I just want to show you what the sounder looks like. I'll risk losing this fish to show you. Tight bait. You can see what's going on there. Predators. Might lose the GoPro trying to put it back on with wet hands. Loving this rod, eh? Blades and tails. And you would believe it's another fucking snapper. A bigger one. I legitimately can't make this up, guys. There's the snapper. That's number 5. There's the hookup. Pretty nasty hookup again, right in that bone. That's the bone where I have a hard time getting it out. Far out. To go to Bellambi or Stanwell Tops or Burning Palms or the Hump. I'm literally 5 minutes from the heads of Botany Bay. One more time, here it is, number 5. I'll drop another fillet down, see how we go. Stoked that this is going well for me. It was a 4 AM start, it was 6 degrees, it's still very cold. I was a little bit skeptical about the first light sunrise bite, but it turned out to be exactly what people say it is. It's 8:15 in the morning now, the sun's that high, and I'm still catching them. They're actually a lot harder to catch now, but they're still biting. I'm not going to give up just yet. I want to see what else is around here. I'm sure there's going to be bigger snapper off Kurnell. If we're getting quality like this in one session, I don't think it's a fluke. I did the same area last week and I got 4 pretty big ones. Felt like something took that on the drop. So I got 4 big ones last week. I'm up to 5 now in the span of a few hours. There's a lot of potential here, and I reckon if you go much deeper, you'll get bigger. You're wondering, that's what I'm using. I've already lost one to a fish, I don't know what, but it wasn't on camera. That's my rig. Vary up the weight, go 30 gram, 40 gram, 50 gram, 60 gram, up to 80 gram, depending on the current. I'm using about 60 grams here. It's not that currenty at all. It's going to start to pick up as the tide runs in. that's when I'll leave, because I don't like fishing much heavier than what I'm doing now. Yep. Am I snagged? That felt like a bite. Yeah, it's a fish, that's a fish. That's not a snag. It's just sitting right on the bottom, and it's heavy. This is a scary one. I'm hoping you guys can even see. Really thinking this isn't a snapper. It's just sitting right on the floor. Like a shark, like a Port Jackson shark. If it's a snapper, it has not woken up. But it's really heavy. Jackson shark. This is going to be an absolute pain to get my hook back. Beautiful fish that nobody wants to catch. Port Jackson shark. Its little bits out because it's mating. Show you the bait again. You can see it's nice and tight. Those red marks are a good sign that there is predators really holding on there. You can see the big gap there. There's probably a predator in that area between the two green marks. See my bait coming down? That's my bait. Wow, that's my first offshore bream. If that's a bream. I think they've got another name. Look at the colour on it. It's so clean, not like Botany. What are they called? Look at it, you guys tell me what it is. Clean as. safe to say I've covered around 200 metres now, maybe 250 metres since I started, and they are still producing. I'm up to 44 metre depths, so it hasn't changed much in that distance, but they are still quality snapper out here. Not even going to bother trying to get that out. Still see the pilly head hanging. That is a nice fish that's going to go on the charcoal barbecue tonight. Get yourself some ELKAT gangs, guys. I haven't measured any fish today, but I will when I'm done. But that last one, which by nowhere near the biggest one I've got today, is 52. Man, there's got to be meteries here. 80s, 90s, meteries. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep scouting out this floor, building my marks up. I'm going to have to go straight home because I've got no ice. Sorry, I'm eating bacon. You beauty! Probably one of the smaller ones that I've gotten today. There it is. I've lost count now. I don't know if this is number 8 or number 9. That's a beautiful snapper.